All right, for 17, I have asked for you to solve this using the substitution method only and show all your work. All right, to do the substitution method, you have to take one of your two equations and solve it for either its x or its y. Since I got two equations and they each both have an x and a y, which is two different variables, two equations. That's my cat. Two equations with two. I'm trying to work a problem over here. Yeah, they hate math too. Okay, two equations with two unknowns, so 2 times 2, there's 4 different ways you could solve this. But the easiest way to solve it, or to work this problem, would be to start with equation number 1 and solve that for x, because all I have to do is subtract the 9y. X doesn't have a coefficient. All the other numbers have a coefficient, or all the other variables have a coefficient, and you'd have to divide those off. And if I tried to solve for y, I'd have to divide by 9 here, but 9 doesn't go into 49. I'm going to get a fraction there. And then the same thing on the bottom, if I tried to solve this one for x, I'd have to divide by 6. 6 doesn't go into 8. 6 doesn't go into 16 evenly. I'd get a fraction there. Same thing with the 8. So I'm going to start with the first equation and just subtract the 9y from both sides. That way, that cancels. And you're left with x is equal to a 49 minus a 9y. So I did that, and now I'm going to take this, because this is what x is, and you're going to plug it into the other equation where its x is, so that you'll have -6 times, and in place of x, you're going to put the 49 minus 9y. Boop. Plus 8y equals 16. And now I have an equation with nothing but y's in it, and I can solve it for y. So you'll start by distributing the -6, and it's a negative times a positive, so that's going to make it a negative. And 6 times 49 is a negative 294. And then -6 times -9y makes that a positive 54y. And then I have like terms here. I can add these two together. So I'm still going to have the negative 294, but 54 plus 8 is going to be a 62y. And now I got 2 steps left. I am going to, let me find another color here. I'm going to add the 294 to both sides so that it cancels out here. And then 62y is going to equal whatever 16 plus 294 is, and that's 310. And then you would divide by 62, so that 62 over 62 cancels out to be 1y, and then 310 divided by 62 is exactly 5. So 5 is my answer for y, but I still need x, so I'm going to take the 5 here, which is y, and plug it in here, because x equals 49 minus 9 times whatever y is. And that's just plugging and chugging, baby. So put the 5 here, and that's going to be 49 minus 45, which is 4. So my answers are x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. Or if you're asked to put it as an ordered pair, that would be 4 comma 5 in parentheses, because technically what you're doing here is you're finding the point where these two linear functions intersect. So that's really what's happening, and that is the substitution method.